Yo, what is really good, my dudes? Today is Monday, April 8th, 2019, and we got another RuneScape update for y'all. Today we see the release of the Miniquest list. So without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Let's go.
Cats is the illest. What you talking about, Willis?
Alright guys, for this update, they've added all the mini-quests to your quest guide. You can see things like the bar crawl and the sagas here with their very own section. Keep in mind they're not going to have any detailed quest journals, but each will have their own overview screen. So it should make it easy to track your objectives and remind yourself of what you need to do still. Now, upon completion of any mini quest, a certificate will appear on screen just like when you complete any regular quest, showing the rewards you've earned. Tick boxes have also been added on the quest tabs to make it possible to hide regular quests from the list, or you could also hide mini quests themselves. The entire list of new mini quests added to this list can be seen here on screen. They've got the sagas, the tales, as well as all the other mini quests, so there they all right there laid out for you. With that being said, that's pretty much the highlight of this update. We're going to actually shift on over to the patch notes though and see exactly what's been changed there. So let's go ahead and check it out. The special attack of the nightmare creatures will no longer deal damage after the NPC dies. Fixed an issue where you couldn't collect Ushabti souls or complete Slayer contracts while on Mandrith Wilderness task. Gargoyle Slayer Mask no longer allow the player to teleport to Kurdel's dungeon when on one of Mandrith's Slayer tasks. You'll no longer get Elite Dungeon 1 spotlight effects during the other Elite Dungeons. Ambassador's taunt message will no longer override his chat in his final phase, so it's easier to tell who he's targeted with his portal attack. Unstable black holes can no longer spawn underneath the Ambassador. In the Grand Exchange, the item search bar now shows the correct keybind in his tooltip. Moving on to graphics settings and typos. Fixed graphical stretching when using the Revenant pet skins as familiar overrides. No longer possible to retain the barrel chest disguise transmog outside of Brain Death Island. Fixed a black patch on Wicked Hood. Top stones of the pillars in the Nature Rune Temple are no longer floating. Removed a Force Walk tile in the Tree Gnome Stronghold and fixed an incorrect spelling of the word pedestal during Inakra's Lament. Moving on to some skilling changes. Scarab Swarms can no longer spawn outside the pyramid. Fixed a bug where it's possible to build POH in a way that would make POH inaccessible. The tool select menu will no longer get stuck when trying to create a single incense stick. It's no longer possible to manipulate a worn item and its mini menu to access teleports that would otherwise be locked behind requirements or equipment. Due to the way in which mechanics of the Wishing Well worked, it rapidly devalued the materials in which it was producing, which had a negative feedback loop on the price of the items. The more items you got from the fruit, the cheaper they became, which meant that you would get more of them. This was unsustainable and caused economic issues like being able to sell items from the fruit for more than the value assigned from the fruit. The market was flooded with those items and it caused a lot of critical design and balancing issues. Removing the Wishing Well seeds, which only held a value of 1 GP, and the crop itself was the best solution to this. We may revisit mechanics like this in the future, but that isn't a promise. Planted Wishing Well bushes have been removed and XP awarded to any fully grown unchecked ones. Seeds have been removed and players have been reimbursed at a rate of 1 GP per seed, while reimbursements for fruit matches the value put in. And finally, the Heart Teleport tablets will no longer ignore teleport prevention checks. That is it for your patch notes. Links to everything discussed in this video will be down in the description below, so head on over there to do so if you want to check it out. With that, I'm going to wrap up the video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed and you want to stay up to date on all things RuneScape related, then hit that subscribe button. Anyways, I appreciate you watching. I am out. Peace.